Hey guys, I'm back. So, I ended up going through anyway. The glitch didn't happen this time, so I really have no clue what I did. Oops, I pushed X somehow. Halt! Who goes there? Check out the hair! Where are you from, son? Are you one of Agus's troopers? Hardly. This kid would never have made the cut. Show us your stamp collection, son. Now beat it, shrimp. Stop that at once. Queen Lean! Sorry. Show your manners. This is a friend of mine. But there's something odd about him. Oh, you racist? Because he's got red hair? Wow! Racist? Jeez. What an intro. What an intro. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm sorry, I'm shouting a lot, and I probably should calm down. Why does the queen get a shorter hair? With this, I can't. None of those were words. I stopped saying words there a minute ago. Yeah, so whatever I did to make that glitch happen didn't happen this time. I did like the bare minimum. I didn't fight any. I didn't fight any enemies. You can see I have a lot more gold, and I'm a lot lower leveled, and I don't have the sword. The queen awaits. Yeah, stay out of her room. We're gonna be busy. We're doing a school project. Ah, there you are. Please leave us. I need to talk to this individual. Certainly, Your Highness. Why are the attendants only women? This game is so wrong. It's so bad. Come near us, sir. Fooled you, didn't I, Chrono? Her voice has changed a lot because it was just my voice and now it's her voice. And she's got a high voice. My enthusiasm in my voice is killing my throat. And luckily, in between episodes, I went and got my water. Beverage. Delicious. Okay, I want to point out, I did not drink a Monster. I'm ADHD, so I'm pretty sure that when I drink a Monster, it actually calms me down. But it's still, it makes me more aware. Situationally, I am much more aware. But, it seems that, it just helps me focus. Please, Chrono, I'm scared. Please help. It feels like I'm being torn apart. Alright. So, is she, on the roof of the castle now, or in the basement? I don't understand. Alright, so, keeping up with the trend that I started last episode about intellectual conversation. Obviously, none of that was intellectual before this. Okay. Chrono! You're okay. Did you find the girl? Gone? What do you mean she's gone? I want to point out, Chrono is mute. It's just as I thought. I hate toys! I'm the Hamburglar. Or no, not Hamburger, what's his name? Burgermeister Meisterburger. Hamburglar is Ronald McDonald's friend in those awful Ronald McDonald's movies. Okay. I'll bet they mistook that girl for her ancestor. You see, she's a member of a royal family in our time. She's Princess Nadia. I was gonna name her Nadia, but I figured it would be kind of like a spoiler, and well, I mean, it wouldn't be a spoiler because it'd be like, who's Nadia? But also, I love how she gives birth to a mid-sized person, who then becomes like a teenage girl, and then she's like, oh yeah, dresses are fine now. Look at, she's like, little dress. Pants are the only way. Okay. Intellectual. So, time travel. This concept here, this is what I'm going to talk about this episode. This concept here, where if you went back in time and killed your grandfather, this is called the grandfather paradox, by the way. It's a great example. If you go back in time and kill your grandfather, you will never have been born to kill your grandfather in the first place. That is a paradox. A paradox is a problem that has no solution. Not a problem that has no solution. It's a cycle. I guess that's a better description of it. So, no matter what you do, no matter... You can't do that. You can't do that! That's not right, man! You can't go back in time and kill your grandfather because then you never would have existed in the first place. This is a paradox. However, I feel like it has a solution where that is correct. You cannot go back in time to kill your grandfather if you would never have existed in the first place. So, it is impossible for you to go back in time and kill your grandfather. That is one solution to time travel. The other solution, which is the one that I believe more accurate, is the oh gosh, what's it called? The multi-timeline or something like that. The timeline theory. Okay, I can see their health now. It's because of something Lusa has equipped. The multiverse theory. That's what it's called. Multiverse theory. So what it is that every single situation, the multiverse theory, every single possible situation has every single possible outcome. So if you want to eat Apple Jacks or Cheerios for breakfast and you think about it really hard, eventually the solution will come to you, obviously, but you will have created an alternate timeline where you ate each cereal. This is the time travel concept that I think is more accurate than the grandfather paradox. They kind of go hand in hand a little bit, but not really. Basically what it's saying... Ooh, I forgot something. Basically what it's saying is if you were to go back in time and kill your grandfather, you would have killed your grandfather from that timeline. You wouldn't have killed your grandfather from your timeline. Thus, history is impossible to change. That's what I believe is correct. I think that if time travel is a thing, which I'll get into that in a later episode because that is a whole concept for a different episode. That was a shelter, by the way. Let's go to the store because I didn't buy the iron sword because I was doing bare minimum trying to speed through. Yeah, if you can go back in time, then that whole concept... Why is that so expensive? Oh my gosh! That price! Dude, inflation, man! Holy crap! I looked up and I'm like, oh, I can't afford the 800! Okay, actually, the reason that I'm kind of thinking about this is because I watched an episode of a show where, they dealt with this time travel. It was Teen Titans, actually. There was one episode where Starfire accidentally broke time. Surprise, surprise. Why do power tabs only sell for 5? And others sell for 400? Yeah. I think that if time travel exists, it is impossible for you to change what has happened. But also, if time travel exists... Let me check my money just to... Yeah. Okay. If time travel exists, it cannot... Yeah, what the heck, that money? That's 9 million! I'm gonna have to show that to my brother. If time travel exists, it is impossible to change time. Because the reason that things happen like that is because of they have to. Time has to be... like... Yes, there's the concept of relativity, but that's not exactly what I'm referring to. Crap, I am in trouble. I made a mistake. Really bad mistake. I'm really glad I saved outside. I might die. If time travel were to exist, you would not be able to change time. Because what happened because it has to occur. So, Naga et... Slow spell. So if you were to go back in time and kill your grandfather, you would have killed him from that time period, but you would not have killed him in your time period. So, like, no matter what you do, you can't change the outcome of what has happened. Which, actually is a really, really good explanation. Dang it. I know there's a game, and if you're below the age of 17, don't look this up. Or, actually, below the age of 13. Well, no, probably like... Just, you know what, just don't look this game up. It's a Square Enix game, actually, but it's called Life is Strange, and I've been watching a Let's Play of it, because it's actually really good, but the basic concept is that a girl learns how to travel through time, like she has the ability to short-term travel back in time to fix something that happens, but, spoiler alert, by the way, spoiler alert. Wait, does anyone actually care about a spoiler alert? I feel like when I hear spoiler alert, I'm like, yeah, I don't care. Although I have actually no, never mind, I lied. I'll explain this later. At the end of the game, you find out that you cannot change the outcome of time. So what happened cannot be fixed. That's about as good as spoiler-free as I can get it. like, you try to travel through time to fix a problem, but you cannot fix the problem. It is an like, when something happens, you can't fix it. That is, that would be part of the grandfather paradox. But also, with the grandfather paradox, since time happened that way, if you travel back in time and kill your grandfather, you will still exist. But, in the future, I don't know how to explain. Make this easier. You go back in time and you kill yourself. Kill your mom. There you go. Kill your mom. Or your dad. You will still exist, but then someone from the next future is going to come and kill you. I don't know what that's called. I assume it's probably like leapfrogging or something like that. I don't know if there's a name for it. But that would... He just did 80 damage. That guy's a beast, and he's a frogman. Thou'rt here to save the clean. The lairs deep within. Will thee accompany me? A frog? Chrono, it's a talking... I want her to have this call him Chrono. It's a talking frog. I hate frogs. Racist! My guise does not incur my trust. Thy trust, not my trust. Very well, do as thee please, but I shall save the queen. I can't believe that this whole paradox thing has, I'll just have to handle it. I mean, deal with him. That is not any better! What is your name? Frog. Like, I'm not gonna... He, pretty much... I think everyone in the game lies to you except for 2 characters about their name. Either lies to you or doesn't remember. Or, like, went through some heavy stuff that changed them for the better. I have, like, a blister on my middle finger. I'm not sure what that's from. It's not the base, either. Hey, a door appeared. Okay, so... Oh, jeez. I did not expect that. So, I do need to fight... Oh, jeez, I'm gonna die. Tonic. Let's use it on the Crone. The Crone. One thing that really bothers me in this game is they program... I don't know if anyone else has this problem, but they program the game so when you get a new party member, unless specifically programmed to do otherwise, will be a level higher than you. Now, that really bothers me. Not because, those guys have 90 points. Not because, like, oh, they're a level higher than me and the rest of my team is supposed to be the same level. No, it's because my favorite character is supposed to be the highest level. So, like, in Pokemon, my highest level is my starter, or, until you reach the cap of 100. Oh no, did I spoil that you can get to level 100 in Pokemon? Yeah, it doesn't stop at 99 ever, actually. Yeah, so, Grandfather Paradox. It's a complicated endeavor, but it's... Really, it makes a lot of sense. At least I think. Firewall! I'm gonna use that. Nope. All that is they're like, oh, take your silly human costumes off. Okay, so this is not gonna be good. Found 100 Oops. I did not mean to walk back out. Found an ether. Ethers are extremely useful, but by the end of the game, they're pretty much useless. That looks really, really bad on my computer screen. On my TV, holy crap, this thing is beautiful. For some reason, got one maiden suit, got a tonic. Okay, I want to take a moment to appreciate the music in this game. It is really, really good. Just take a listen. Alright, that's an adequate listen. Do you hear it? It's so good! Bromide. What's a bromide? Hey everyone! Humans! They're after the bromide! I don't know what a bromide is. I'm gonna look this up real quick. Get them! What is a bromide? Hench. Bromide definition. I'm so professional. Oh, it's a food. No. No, it's not a food. It's like a lotion. I looked at the first definition and it was like, a compound of bromide is another element or group, especially salt, containing anion or an organic. See, that sounds like food, but it's actually, no, that's not food. Now, is there anything in any of these garbage cans? You gotta check everything, because if there's one thing Square Enix is good for, Enix, not Enix. It's hiding stuff. Yeah, very good at it. Steel Saber! I think that goes to Frog, though. No, it goes to me! Hey guys, hey look, there's something. Found a power tab! You know what, actually, I'm not gonna give power tabs to Chrono anymore. To humans. Well, let me out! Move! What am I at for time? 16 minutes? These 20-minute episodes go by so fast. Stop! Intruders! We're snacks. I kind of want to show off, like, all attacks that I can. So let's learn Fire Whirl. No, I have it. Oops. I have it. I had it in, Wait. When I started up, because I was spamming through and I accidentally opened Wait. It's just Cyclone, but there's fire, and it does a lot of damage. It does a lot. Yeah, holy crap. That damage is mostly because they're snacks, and for some reason snacks are not fireproof. Snack is my favorite word. So I exhausted my topic before the 20-minute mark of the Grandfather Paradox. So in the comments, definitely, I said this last episode, but this episode, let me know in the comments what intellectual discussion or topic you would like to hear about. Because I really do. I have done a lot of research, so if you talk about it, I probably will understand it. I probably will know what it is. So, don't shy away from commenting either. I mean, I'm not like, oh, guys, in your comments, otherwise I'm gonna hurt myself. No, I mean, comment, because it actually really helps. Knowing what your community wants is a important thing. Because if you are, like, if you're Let's Playing Minecraft and everyone hates Minecraft, there's no reason for you to keep playing Minecraft. Makes sense, right? Why did they make that sound? That needs to be roasted. Oh, I can roast them both. See, I think the bats have very little health. Yeah, but their evasion is really high. Slice, slice. Frog is actually one of my favorite characters. I wish I could have a party of 4, which wouldn't really make sense in a game where you have 7 party members. I spoiled it. It doesn't matter. Does it really matter if I spoil a, like, awesome game from the 1990s? I feel like it doesn't. No, let's fight these guys. Hello? His collision detection is non-existent. Okay, so we attack him, and don't attack him. We just attack him. Chrono's a beast. Chrono is a beast, and Frog is a beast. Frog is a really, really well-rounded character. Chrono is pretty heavily offensive of a character. Roasted! 39 damage. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I can't... Whenever, like, I'm talking excitedly, my voice can't go as low anymore. It sounds great, but it doesn't go... Dual Strike! X Strike! I mean... Okay, so we are at 20 minutes. Perfect timing! Thank you all for watching this episode of Chrono Trigger! I will see you all in the next episode. I'm sorry, what was... what was that, that Ectro?